I'm raised a Catholic. By the grace of God, I have my own children, and I raised them under very strict puritanical discipline.
Papet Edochie has finally come out today, being his 53 years of his wedding anniversary, to support strongly his daughter Queen May Yul Edochie decision of not accepting polygamy. Papet Edochie has explained that he was born and raised in the Catholic Church and in the Catholic denomination, and he believes in strict ways of raising a family. My queens and kings in the building. Today, marking the 53 years of Papet Edochie and his lovely wife's wedding anniversary, he used this medium to support his daughter Queen May one more time, explaining why he will always support her and he doesn't accept polygamy because his religion does not accept polygamy as well. He is a strong Catholic man and he believes in so many disciplines which the Catholic Church also abides in, and he went on to write on his official Instagram post where we will be reading everything that Papet Edochie had to say. And this was what Papet Edochie said. 53 years of marital bliss with my queen, Chief Barrister Mrs. Josephine Edochie. Thanks to my children for hosting us to the biggest party of our lifetime. Yes, our life, because we are one. So he means him and the wife, they are one. He continued and said, in celebration of our 53 years of marriage and life in goodness and in good health. These past 53 years, God bless us with 6 biological children among all the inherited ones and numerous grandchildren, 5 gentlemen and a beautiful, adorable daughter, Leo, Adam, Linz, Jean, Yul, Eva, respectively. Thank you all for celebrating with us. Dalun. So, Papet Edochie is thanking everybody that is celebrating with him and he is so much grateful. But you can see what happened here, that Papet Edochie is also not happy with the situation that Yul Edochie is taking things and how Yul Edochie is taking his life. You can see him, he is not happy. See how sad he is, and see, we can also see the difference of the brothers. While his 3 brothers were happy and they all wore the same uniform, Yul was the prodigal son that he did not even accept to put on the uniform. Look at, even people in the church were looking at him. You could see the man at the back of Yul looking at him. We know all what this poor man will be thinking about Yul Edochie and his current life situation. All his kinsmen in the village, they are looking down on him. Yul Edochie is a prodigal son right now, even in his father's compound. You can see how jovial, how happy all his brothers are. We all know that all his brothers are really in support of our Queen May. No one of them wants to know anything concerning Judy Austin. Even the dad, we can see it from his face that the father is not happy, but he's not happy with Yul Edochie. But today is his day, so he had to make it work. But inside him, deep down him, you can see it. I'm not the one that is saying it. You can see everything. The picture speaks for themselves. This family here is separated. Yul has come with Judy Austin to separate the beautiful and respectful family of the Edochies. Look at how his brothers, his 3 brothers, Lanes, Uche, and the rest, they are all wearing a very smiling and happy, jovial face. Whereas look at Yul Edochie's face. Look at his face. It speaks for himself that he is not even wanted in the compound, in the church, but he just went there because the daddy must have asked him not to fail to go. But in a very good day, nobody wants Yul Edochie, even in the church of his village. Look at how people are looking at him. Look at how the man at the back of him is looking at him. And we all know what this poor man is thinking about Yul Edochie and his current marital situation. Yul Edochie has brought shame into his family's compound, and this picture speaks for himself. While the daddy is waxing 53 good years, marital good years with his wife, his barrister. We've seen everything. She's said it that with his wife, Josephine, they are 53 years anniversary. This is huge. This is huge. Yul Edochie cannot say the same. Can you imagine a man that was born in a very disciplined Catholic home? He decided to go astray, getting a second wife. Not only getting a second wife, but going against all what his parents must have inculcated in him during all his youth years. Yul Edochie has shown so much shame to the father, to the brothers, and to the whole Edochies. We've seen it now here. You've seen it. The pictures are saying for themselves. The pictures are telling everything loud and clear. But the good part of everything is that our Queen May is being loved and supported by the Edochies. Even our Pet Edochie, our big daddy Pet Edochie, have said it out right now that he will always support Queen May's decision, because one of the reasons is because him too is a Catholic and he knows what the Catholic Church speaks about polygamy, and he is not in support of polygamy. He is with his wife of 53 years and they are still waxing in good health, thank God. While Yul Edochie cannot say the same thing, he went and take this woman here called Judy Austin that has scattered, has spoiled, has separated his beautiful, very, very blessed home. And his family, his brothers, and none of them are happy with him. You've seen it in the pictures that the problem is still there. Yul Edochie has made the worst decision so far. He has made the worst decision so far. Even our Queen May posted Pet Edochie's picture and also celebrated him on her post. So we'll be taking our Queen May's celebration to Pet Edochie right now, and it says like this: please join me to celebrate the great Pet Edochie and his adorable wife. We are grateful to the Almighty for the gift of life. 53 years and counting. May God continue to strengthen you both and give you peace. This was what our Queen May wrote on her post, her official Instagram page, celebrating her father-in-law. Although she did not say my father-in-law, she said a great man, Pet Edochie, but we all know that he's still the father-in-law. So she posted him celebrating 53 years of their wedding anniversary and counting. Please, my queens and kings in the building, let us celebrate Pet Edochie. Let's congratulate him down in the comment section. He is a real man. He is a real father. He is a real example. No matter how much Yul Edochie wants to destroy the Edochie's family, our Pet Edochie is a real example for so many of us to emulate out there. So let us celebrate him. He has no fault that Yul Edochie is doing what he's doing. Yul Edochie, we all know that he is of age. There's no way his father will force him to do what he doesn't want to do. We have seen it that none of his family, none of his brothers are happy with him. Even his dad is not happy. The mother is not happy. Even him, he went to the occasion not wearing the uniform that his brothers chose for them to wear. Can you imagine this? What kind of man is Yul Edochie? He is doing everything upside down. When his brothers chose a uniform for them to put on that day, he decided not to put on that uniform. He went on with a different kind of attire, differently from what his brothers put on. He is doing everything in contrary to his family, even to put on the same uniform on his father's special day, on his parents' special day. He refused to do so. He went on with something different. Just imagine how Yul Edochie, how heady-headed he is, how hard, how stubborn-headed he is, this man. Even for him to put on something that they have acknowledged, they have discussed, they have planned for on that special day, he came with his own way of dressing. Just imagine. So this kind of person, how do you think that his father will be able to talk sense in him and he will be able to accept what dad is saying? Even for him to honor his father in a good way, that day that is his father's day, for him to honor him at least that only day, which was today, his anniversary, dress up as your other brothers and stay, marry with your brothers and your family. He refused. You see him there putting a different attire, different from what his other brothers were putting on. This says everything about Yul Edochie's attitude. He is a man that doesn't like to accept advice, doesn't want people to tell him what to do, but he likes advising, he likes directing people, but he doesn't want anybody to direct him. As big as he is 40 years old. There is no way our Pet Edochie will do something or will tell him something that he will accept. So there is nothing Pet Edochie can do but to just continue praying that something, maybe the Lord, we don't know, something can come out and Yul will just change his mind. But as we are seeing things, Yul is not ready to change. He is ready to stay with this woman here. double decker, he is ready to continue staying. That's why the edochies don't want her. The edochies are not accepting double decker. They are not accepting her because of all this and more. They've seen her to be the real problem that has caused so many sorrow, so many sad times in their family. And for somebody like this, who will like her in their family? Who will like her in their family? That she only brought bad sadness, hard luck, and so many other things into the Edochie's family. But Papet Edochie has decided to go ahead, forge ahead with his life, because Yul is of age. Yul doesn't respect, he doesn't listen, he is heady. That's why even when people talk to him, his parents, his loved ones talk to him, people around him talk to him, still at that, Yul Edochie will never take advice, will never listen to anyone. That's why he is still with Double Decker. That is why he is still with this woman here called Judy Austin, Double Decker. That is why he is still with her, because he doesn't want to take advice. He doesn't want to take advice from nowhere. That is the worst thing somebody can be. If a man that doesn't take advice is still doing the wrong thing, and people are telling him that where you are heading to, there is nothing good that can come out from that relationship, but still he is still there. He is still there with Double Decker. Queen May, you are the best. My Queen May team, please let us congratulate and let us celebrate with Papet Edochie. Queen May team, let us continue to support our Queen May. Let us continue to ask God to bless her and give her the wisdom that she needs, that she should leave this Yul Edochie and she should focus on everything that makes her happy right now. That is the only thing that our Queen May needs right now. So my queens and kings in the building, please let us not forget to congratulate Papet Edochie. So my queens and kings in the building, thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate you. This is Jessie Queen. In this channel I do videos like this. If you find this video interesting, please share it with friends and families. Tell a friend to watch my content. I really love you all to the moon and back. Please subscribe.